Today we're reviewing...
Pups Save Teatime!
Oh hey, this is actually Marshall's first title card since Fire Rescue. I said that about Lemon Loving Duckling because at the time, this segment wasn't released. Even though it comes earlier in the episode order, it got uploaded last of the current batch. Marshall doesn't look great though. Poor boy looks like he didn't get enough sleep before this photo shoot.
Chicoletta was so excited to have a friend over for tea, she got stuck in the teapot.
This is some harmless silliness for the opening, and it's good to once again have pups present before getting stuck into the story that basically sidelines them. This time it's also not the exact same pups as later get deployed on the mission, which is a good thing for more egalitarian screen time.
Why, Zuma, I can't help but notice you've hardly touched your tea.
'Cause I'm a dog, dude. I can't pick it up.
The brief moment of cute play we get here is the clear segment highlight. Rubble's rather fancy transatlantic voice, possibly aiming for British, Zuma's silly expressions and them being consistent with the no opposable thumbs thing, all plus points.
Oh yeah.
Ready, aim,
Chase's allergies were remembered, and it made for a pretty entertaining addition to the chaos. Though Ryder probably should have seen this coming.
Come on, kitty. The sooner you get down, the sooner you can go back to the tea party.
Hey, this is a great angle. One of the slightly embarrassing things about very early PAW Patrol was how obviously the Grover Goodway statue was a recolored Mayor Humdinger. They don't explicitly say this is a fix for that old shortcut and name the statue, but I'm gonna assume this is fixing it with a minor retcon over a decade later. Hopefully the people who get a bit suspiciously upset about the Santa redesign don't have a conniption about this change too.
I'm calling the PAW Patrol to tell them how much trouble you got us into.
Not if I tell them about the trouble you caused first.
They're pretty annoying in this segment, but I do kinda enjoy the mares having a squabbling sibling dynamic.
Look out! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You know, I don't think I've said since it was introduced, but this puppy pile-up animation we get every segment now is done well.
Phew! Getting in the elevator is not my cup of tea.
The pun was fine. Kinda surprised it hasn't been used before, and then it's cute Marshall keeps the teacup on his head. Especially since almost the same thing happened in the last episode too, with Chase, during Helga and the Dingers. Same teacup even.
together?
It's not much, and Season 13 has definitely skipped over Sky more than most seasons, but with this, every pup gets a line. I feel like this might be the happiest Chase has ever been to succeed in his task. The task of turning off a vacuum being ridden by a chicken.
Oh, dear. The tea's gone cold. Shall we make some more?
This setup of chaos going on behind Helga while Zuma Kitty reacts indifferently doesn't work any other time, but here, the comic timing is done just right. This little tacked-on extra action sequence was obnoxious, but I do like the yakety sax evoking music we get here and throughout the segment. Yeah, Baldaletta. Oh boy, Humdinger is in grossly exaggerated mode. I don't think any of the audience, even the teeniest target toddlers, want this. Especially since it's a setup with no pups around until the rescue, after the brief, tacked-on teapot cleaning scene.
Those two have been gone a while. Woo! They must really be getting along.
Oh, matron. Apologies to the 99.9% of you who have no idea what that's supposed to mean. They did at least debate whether it was okay to drive indoors, but I'm not convinced Rocky needed to be ramming the doors open. Well, this is kind of weird behavior. Also, is it just me, or is Marshall a bit creepy here? Nitpick, but that's clearly Zuma Kitty, who was just left behind. It should be Marshall Kitty.
Chicoletta, stop eating all that corn!
And after I said in my To the Rescue review that the main show doesn't have the weird rhythms and disjointedness, here's that very thing happening in a brand new segment. What kind of reaction was that?
Ball launcher!
Well, there's definitely some cuteness here. The rhythms of the comic beats felt totally off to me.
They seem to be all out.
Gas humor. Sure, that might as well happen, I guess. Classic scenario of the writer coming up with some vague notion and relying on the animators to do it, and everyone involved just kind of going, yeah, that'll do. Okay. The rest of the season 13 episodes so far have been a pleasant surprise, turning out pretty strong even if the summary sounded insipid. Pups Save Teatime is the exception. It sounded like it would be bad, and it was bad. To the extent I'm kinda grateful we got so many episodes at once, because I'd probably think episode 1 was a fluke, and we'd slipped straight back to the lamentable quality of season 12 if all we got this week had been this episode, with the mediocre orienteers. This segment did at least try to inject all kinds of wacky hijinks into a boring premise, but only maybe 30 seconds of the whole segment was actually at all entertaining. Only one scene with Rubble and Zuma showed any personality, and it failed badly to be funny. Overall, 3 out of 10. I see that this is the same writer who inflicted Mayor Humdinger's goose on us last season. This is pretty close to just as bad. It gets 3 out of 10 for a few precious moments with the pups, but generally this was the annoying mayor show once again, and doesn't feel like Paw Patrol at all. At least it's the only segment so far in season 13 this poor. Alright, let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree and think there are some saving graces. I'd love to hear about them. Generally speaking, the batch of new segments we got was a whole lot better than this, so expect reviews to be uphill again from here. Next one will most likely be tomorrow, so I will see you guys again next time.